everybody, so it's Black Power Bunny, and I'm just gonna chime in real quick and talk about something other than my dating life per se. I will say this: the sweetheart recently had a letting go of a loved one, so he's needing some time to sort of go through his emotions and what have you, which I completely understand. We have all been there when we have lost. I hate to say the word loss, because it's not really a loss. I mean, that our loved ones are not ours to begin with. We are all here on borrowed time, and one day we have to give them back. But all the same, he's going through his time of mourning. So we're not going out at the moment, and I don't mean like it's on hold. I'm just saying I know that he needs some time, and I am all for it, taking your time, because everyone deals with death differently, and I'll get back to that later. But let's just talk about something else that's going on with my own what have you. So I'm trying to figure out why guys I have dated in the past pop up kind of like a reoccurring event on an Outlook calendar. I can tell you at a specific time of the year, at least twice a year, there is an ex I have in New York. He will pop up as if there is something still there between us. Now, we dated for like 3 years when I was in New York, first of all. And he is the one who talked about, you could be the one, you just don't know. You could be my future wife, and all of this right here. Here's the deal, all that chit chatter is great. However, actions still speak louder than words, and I was very clear that if he was even thinking of ever getting married to any woman, he would have to stop trying to live his brother's life. You know, we talk about coveting, and he was the clear example of that. He wanted to be like his brother, have the house, the dog, the 2 kids, all of that. But you're not spending time in your own life to do and get what your brother has. Like, he would spend literally weekends in a month at his brother's house to watch the kids. And my thought was, well, if I want to go out and you're in Maryland, how do we go out? Well, plan a date. So I send a date. Oh, well, I can't plan that far out in advance. So if I call the day before, you already have plans for going to Maryland. Like, I'm always losing, and it was ridiculous. So I was like, you know what, whatever. And I was very clear about that. So push come shove, it's over. My choice. And it hurts because I really like the guy, but if it's not going anywhere, you need to go ahead and cut those dead branches, plant a new tree, and keep it moving. So for the last couple of years, he has popped up summer and winter, because winter, his birthday is on like New Year's Eve. But he pops up, hey, just thinking about you. Oh, and this is so-and-so, by the way, just in case you didn't know. First of all, rule number 1 is you never delete someone's phone number out of your contact book. You just don't. Because when that number comes in, you don't know who it belongs to. Now, you can rename them any way you see fit, but you leave it in there. You don't have to use it, but you leave it in there. So when they do send you a text message or a call, you know what fool is calling you. Just saying. So I know who it is. And I was like, oh, hi, yeah. So everything is so happy-go-lucky. What are you up to? Where are you now? Where are you traveling? As if we've had some sort of relationship and we have chatted on the regular. We have not. We have not. And I'm just not understanding exactly what it is. Now, I will say this. He knows I has a blog. He knows I got it. So my thought is, as he requested last time for pictures of me, rule number 2, don't ask for stuff like that. For the dudes or the girls and you're the ex, don't text somebody, call somebody asking for updated pictures. Really? Like, it ain't that damn serious, and you're not that damn good to get a picture, but whatever. So I have a blog, and he's aware of it. If you really want to see something or know what's going on, you really could search anybody you want to in this world. We are at a point where everybody has some sort of web history. Search that. Just search it. Like, really? You don't have to guess. You don't have to wonder. You can Google it, Bing it, whatever you want to do, find it and read it and be like, you know what? She's seeing somebody. She kind of serious. She ain't even thinking about me. I'm not thinking about you. Like, not. I'm getting off topic. Let me focus real quick. So yeah, so this time around, he's asking about this, that, and the other, and how he's so ready to move out of New York, blah, 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 blah. So So what are you working on? Oh my God, that's so great. Oh my God, awesome. Hey, keep in touch. I'm not keeping in touch. I don't have a need to keep in touch. I don't mind being cordial and respectful when an ex pops up, but we're not keeping in touch. We don't have that kind of relationship. And why should we? You're an ex for a reason. And that's the point. You're an ex for a reason. It didn't work out then. And you don't know why it didn't work out until after you're away. Because when I attempted, once I moved, and the guy that I was dating at that time, it did not work out. That's why I'm in Dallas. I'll tell that story some other time. But once I moved, I thought, well, maybe there's a possibility. And then we had that first conversation, and I realized again why it is that we had to cut ties. I don't mind dating older guys. In my history, since I was in high school, was dating older guys, like no more than 6 years older than me. 6 is my max. But it's always been an older guy. The deal with older guys is though every now and then you get one who wants to pretend like he knows more than you because he's older. Well, that's a lie. I mean, I can tell you that right now. Just because you're older don't make you smarter, don't make you wiser. I mean, it should give you some advantage, but for dudes, and they do mature slowly, yeah, not so much. So it was that kind of condescending tone, like I don't know what I'm talking about and I don't know this. I don't have time for that. Because I'm a tad bit too cocky and too self-confident to have you talk to me like I'm crazy. Like, that's not gonna work. So, yeah. So here's the deal. So, yeah, I was cordial, ended it, no big deal. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna get another call, text sometime in the winter, and, you know, I'll be nice. But I just wanna know from the dudes, why is that? Like, what makes you think that the woman you talked to way back when, that lost love, wants to deal with you? I'm not even the same person I was then. That was like years ago. We're talking 2008. It is 2014. 6 years here. 6. Am I counting that right? Yeah, 6. So why are you still like reminiscing on some old stuff? It's whatever. Now, on other notes, I have an admirer. I have a 67-year-old admirer. My dad is 65. Yeah. I appreciate the man, I guess acknowledging whatever, but we don't do people. 6 years is my max. 6 years. And if you could be my daddy, no, I know there are women, and Nicole and all of them, who have no problem dating the older dude because I don't know what that's about. I can't even imagine talking to someone, being with someone who is like older than my father. What the hell? Like, what? Yeah, that's that Color Purple type stuff. And this is 2014, so we ain't doing that. So I'm gonna end it there because, you know, it's going on. It's like almost 8 minutes here, and like, damn. But I will say this in terms of a TMI, because I know you guys like a little TMI. This is for you, Spencer. This is for you. So down in my grandma's house, went to pack up the house and got attacked by mosquitoes. My sister jinxed me, by the way. She jinxed me. But that mosquito bite became some crazy off-the-chain bacterial infection. And you can't see it here, but I will probably post pictures. I have no problem putting my ridiculousness out there. We all have it. No one has a perfect life, and I'll blog about that later, because this sort of perfect Facebook, everything is so wonderful and so great, that's all BS. So, as I was saying, so like my knees were swollen, my legs were swollen, my left arm was swollen, my right elbow was swollen. So I go to the doctor yesterday to get some meds, because it had gotten really bad, like Popeye swollen, bad. Got the meds, and one of the side effects of those meds, besides nausea and vomiting, is diarrhea. Great. Now, you know I gotta go to work, right? Because it's just a skin condition, but I gotta go to work. So we go to work, and I'm just thinking to myself, it's going to hit me. It's going to hit me. But thank you, Lord, it hits at 5 o'clock when I'm leaving. And I hear the gurgling, and I'm thinking, I got to get back to the house, and I only live 10 minutes away. So thank you for that, too. Because, yeah, that side effect is real. That's why it's the first side effect listed on the bottom. Yeah. Now, is it the TMI that you want to end this with? Like, hello. We are so close now to sharing. All right, I'm out. Deuces.